Hi guys, Eloy here. Today I would really like to start talking about the alternate picking technique. And I also want to show you a few things that you can work on to improve your technique. So let's start. The first thing I really think that is important is the way you grab your pick. If you're grabbing your pick with your finger pads, I would recommend you to twist it. And by saying this, I mean try to rest your pick on the outer side of your index finger and then put your thumb over. It's not necessary that you press down a lot. Try to keep your hand relaxed. Second thing, try to place your forearm over here and press down with it. If you press down with your forearm, you're going to stabilize the instrument, you're going to keep your wrist free, and that's important because the alternate picking technique is based on moving up and down your wrist. And the second thing is you are going to put the neck forward, and this is going to let your fretboard hand move easily. So, second thing, place your forearm over here and press down. Third thing, don't slide down and up your arm because your forearm is your anchor point. You don't need to slide down and up. If you need to move down, try to displace your forearm by stretching your flesh and skin. So move over your flesh, over your muscle, okay? Don't slide down, don't slide up. If you slide down and up, you change the anchor point. If you change the anchor point, you can mess up. Okay, so that's the third thing. Next thing, there are a lot of players that rest their fingers on the guitar, and I would recommend you to get your fingers in. Not to squeeze, not to get a lot of tension, just in and relax. And the reason is because perhaps later you will like to add some hybrid picking to your technique and you will like to pluck some strings with your fingers. So that's the reason, not because you cannot play with your fingers over here. If you like to play like that, you can do it and go ahead. But if you're thinking about adding some finger picking style, some hybrid picking and plucking string with your fingers, well, I would say that getting used to this position is much better. Then, the next thing that is very important, and sometimes we don't say it and we do it, but we do it unconsciously, is not all the strokes are the same. So remember this, you're going to move your wrist up and down. So basically, the alternate picking technique is based on this movement. Now, not all the strokes are the same. Let's say if I play these three notes over here on the second string, I can play them with the same range of motion, like this. And that's fine. But let's say that once I complete these three notes, I want to go to the next string down. Well, I'm playing with alternate picking, I'm starting with a downstroke, so that means when I go to the next string down, it will be an upstroke. And if I do that, the last note on the second string should be attacked by moving my wrist more, so doing a larger movement. And this is important because if you do a larger movement, then you are going to cross the next string down and you will be able to play that note with an up pick. So let me show you. We can play like this. Small, large, and I cross the next string down. Then I go to the next string down and I play a small, small. So down, up, down, up, down, up. It's that simple, but we need to focus on that. And that's why some people find the economic picking a little bit easier because they don't move their wrist more when they need to. They just go with the same kind of motion. And sometimes it doesn't work like that. So small, large, small. Then we move up our fretboard hand to the 7th fret, for example, and we can play the scale going backwards from the 7th fret. And over here I will play with the same kind of motion, but if we really think about this, and we go to the next string up once we complete this string, that means we are not going to play with the same range of motion all these notes. The first two, they are going to be played with a small movement, but the third one, it's going to be shorter. I mean, we are going to hit the string back up to be ready to go to the next string up and continue on that string by playing an up pick. So let me show you. Down, up, down, but this downstroke is shorter than the others, or instead of saying shorter, I would say is hitting the string and backing up. So let me show you again. And my picking hand, or my pick, is just right above the first string and it's ready. It's ready to attack the next string up with an upstroke. And then on the second string we play up, down and up with the same range of motion. So remember, not all the strokes are the same. If you play this exercise, that is pretty simple. It's just like this: 1, 3, 5 on the first and second string when you are going forward, then move up your hand to the 7th fret and then go back down by playing on fret number 7, 5, 3, and next string up 6 with your ring finger, 5 and 3 with your middle and index. Let me play the exercise for you and just look at my picking hand to see how it works. So basically, the alternate picking technique is based on the way you move your wrist. And also remember, try to follow all these steps to improve your technique. So if you like this video, I hope you click on the thumb up button and also subscribe. And I'll be shooting more videos about this kind of stuff, about improvisation, about techniques, perhaps some exercises, some etudes, some things that you can use to improve your playing. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Feel free to write a comment and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. So I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.